On Strike It Lucky tonight, a jackpot of £3,000. Feel the excitement of a holiday in Dracula's castle. Or feel the thrill of the big top, the movie star treatment for a trip to the circus. Splash in style with a beautiful new bathroom suite. All these prizes waiting to be won tonight on Strike It Lucky. Now, ladies and gentlemen, your host, Michael Barrymore.
Thank you. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you. What? You what? What about? That's lovely. Good evening.
Good evening.
Nice here. How do you do, Joan?
Right.
Welcome. Nice firm handshake there, Joan.
Yes.
Very firm handshake from Joan. Good start. Hey, George.
Yes, Mike.
How do you do? Nice to meet you. And whereabouts are you from?
Worthing.
Worthing. So what do you do? You've got
Nothing. I'm retired.
You're retired now, are you, George?
Yes.
You've got ER on your tie.
Yeah, that's the Queen's name.
The Queen's name.
Yeah, this is the Royal Cipher.
I didn't know that, George. I do now, don't I, sir?
Yeah, it's the Royal Cipher.
Royal Cipher. And what would you used to do, George?
Well, I was in the army for 30 years.
In the army, yes. And what were you in the army, George?
You mean at the end?
Well,
I went through the lot.
you were no longer in the army at the end, but I mean, while you were there, sir.
I was in the Royal Artillery.
Royal Artillery, yes.
Yeah, and I was a major at the end.
A major?
At the end.
Oh, I see. Did you work your way through, or did you go to Sandhurst?
Right from the bottom up.
Right from the bottom up?
Yep.
Yes. That's one way through the army, isn't it?
Absolutely.
There you are. Well, we leave that to the officers. Now, nice to meet you, Joan. Have a lovely evening with us, and you, George. Lovely to meet you. All of us. That's George and Joan, and we've got Gemma.
Yes.
How do you do, Gemma? And Mike. How do you do?
Fine, thank you.
Fine, thank you. Nice to see you. Now, what do you do?
I work for a bank.
You work for a bank, and Mike?
An insurance company.
An insurance company. Whereabouts you from?
Norwich.
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 Norwich. You make me laugh. Norwich. I was working near Norwich. Married, by the way?
No.
No.
No? Engaged? So you're not engaged?
No. We don't think
You are
so.
boyfriend and girlfriend?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, so how long have you known each other?
5 years.
5 years?
Yeah.
You're edging slightly towards caution, are you?
Yes.
Yes, I suppose so.
So, there you go, so that's fine. Well, it's nice to meet you, Gemma and Mike. Have a lovely evening with us. Let's give them a nice round of applause. They were going to make the 39 Steps, the film, remake of it there, but they've run out of money. They made 2. Shame, isn't it? So, Carol.
Hello.
Hello. Nice to meet you. And Stephen. And what do you two do?
Well, I'm a housewife.
You're the housewife? You're married?
Yep.
Yes. And, yes, I do slightly get it round the other way, I know that, but there you go. And, Stephen.
I'm a rep.
You're a rep for what? Who?
Industrial chemicals.
Industrial chemicals. And, where do you live?
Rosendale.
Rossendale. I see. And, you any children?
Just one.
Just the one? Boy,
No.
girl?
Little
Monster.
boy.
A monster, is he?
Monster.
Why do you consider your child a monster as opposed to other people's?
We have to live with him.
You have to look. Well, what's he do?
Anything
Absolutely
and everything.
anything.
And anything else, Stephen? Anything else you do?
Don't really get much time for much else.
No time for much else. Well, somebody told me earlier that you do a bit of...
Yeah, I haven't done for a while. I used to go around the nightclubs a lot before I was married.
Yeah.
That's where we met.
That's where you met, yes. And what did you do?
Well, one of the tricks I used to have was a bit of trick dancing.
Trick dancing.
And we'd ask a girl up for a dance and get her into the centre of the floor and then embarrass her.
Yeah. Just do it there. Just do it. It's a camera. Hello, how are you? Brilliant. Well done. That's it. OK, that's Stephen, Carol, Gemma, Mike, George. Now, let's give them a nice round of applause. Let's welcome them. There we go. Now, the idea of the game is to get from one side to the other. You tossed the coin earlier on to decide who's going first. So if your partners would like to go to their places, we can start. Let's give them a nice round of applause. Let's go. Off you go. Oh, here it goes. Go on, Joe. We made it. All right, Joan. Nice route you took. One of the prizes, the tour of the set. She's got it already. Right, now, to move across your answers, you have to answer questions from various categories. I'll give you a choice of 2, 3 or 4 questions for 2, 3 or 4 moves. You give me an incorrect answer, your opponent automatically takes the remaining questions and takes your moves. All understood? OK, and it's sporting terms. For you, George, 2, 3 or 4?
3.
3. For your first move, in which sport might a reverse sweep go through the slips?
Cricket.
For your second move, in which sport might a southpaw take a standing count?
Boxing.
And for your third move, in which sport could a player bend a free kick around the wall?
Soccer.
That's it, 3 moves, you're off. There we go, all right. OK. All right, Joan?
Yes, thank
How
you.
are you? There we
All right,
are.
thank
Nice
you.
to see you again. Now, on each of your moves, you could win a prize. It looks simple, but mixed up in the computer are anything up to 8 hotspots. You've got to decide when to make the prizes to avoid the hotspots. What is a hotspot? Not? OK, Joan, just step up there and just strike it with that hand there, and let's see what you've got. Cashmere sweaters, a nice prize. What do you want to do? You want to bank that or is there something like
Move
that?
on.
Moving on? OK. Strike the next screen. Off you go, Joan. Oh! You lose the cashmere sweaters. We go on to the next category, which is politics. For you, Mike, politics. 2, 3 or 4?
2, please.
2. For your first move, who was Britain's Prime Minister immediately before Margaret Thatcher?
Michael Foot.
Michael Foot is wrong, I'm afraid. So a chance for you now, Stephen. Who was Britain's Prime Minister immediately before Margaret Thatcher?
James Callaghan.
And for the second move, who was leader of the Labour Party immediately before Neil Kinnock?
Harold Wilson.
Is wrong, I'm afraid. A chance again for you, George. Who was-
Michael Foot.
Michael Foot, right. You take the 2 moves. OK, all right, here we go. Well, hey, you've done that one, Joan. That's OK. All right, there we are. Racing away here. Never mind, we've got plenty of time. Strike the screen, Joan. £150. You want to bank it or is there something? £150.
Bank it.
Bank it?
Yeah.
You're banking it, the money's yours. OK, we go on to the next category, which is words beginning with pet. For you, Mike, words beginning with pet. How many would you like? 2, 3 or 4?
2, please.
2. For your first move, a female undergarment.
Petticoat.
And for your second move, something which is trivial.
Petty.
Petty's right. 2 moves are yours, you're off. There we go. All right. Right, Gemma?
Yes, thank you.
Yes, well, thank you very much indeed. Strike the screen. A flitch of bacon. Who put that in there?
Go on.
A flitch of bacon. I know my...
Move on.
Go on.
Move on.
Move on, he
yes,
says.
you're moving on. OK, Gemma. There we are. Strike the screen. £100 and a flitch of bacon. That's yours. There we are. Very nice. Wonder who dreamt that one up. You like bacon? No? Good. There we go. Stephen, it's for you. Nationalities, 2, 3 or 4?
2, please.
2. For your first move, which nationality was the writer Tolstoy?
Russian.
And for your second move, which nationality was the composer Elgar?
German.
Is wrong, I'm afraid. Chance for you now, George. Which nationality was the composer Elgar?
British.
British is right. 2 moves are yours. OK. You're flying along, aren't you, Joan? Home computer. Nice prize. Want to bank it? Coming over.
on.
Over you come, Joan. Mind the drop. There we are. Strike the screen. A microwave oven and the home computer. They're yours. All right. OK, the next category is put the missing word into the song title. For you, Mike, put the missing word into the song title. 2, 3 or 4?
2 again, please.
2 again. I could have...
Danced.
All night is right. I've got a lovely bunch of...
Coconuts.
Right, 2 of yours. There we go. I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts.
It's nice
there
for
they
you.
are, standing in the road. A bigger one. Some as big as your ex. And you struck that, yeah. Off you go. A bathroom suite, nice prize. Now, what do you want to do? You want to bank that or is there nothing on the next screen?
Bank it.
Hey?
Bank it.
You're banking it? OK, you got the bathroom suite, that's yours. All right. Go on to the next category. Now, we need to get you off, Stephen. Get you off the ground, get Carol moving. My Name is Bond is the next category. My Name is Bond is the title of the category. 2, 3 or 4?
2, please.
For your first move, he was Goldfinger's bodyguard.
Odd job.
And for your second move, she is M's secretary.
Miss Moneypenny.
That's it, you're off. 2 moves. There we go. Sigh of relief there, eh, Carol? Yeah, well, there you go. All right. A leather briefcase. Do you want to bank that, or is there nothing on the next screen?
Move on.
A leather
Move on.
briefcase.
Move on.
Moving on. All right, Carol, strike the screen. Off you go. £200 and a leather briefcase. That's it. Right, we go on to the next category. We come to you now, George, and you've got 3 screens. 2 or 3. The category is colours.
3.
3. For your first move, the surname of the hostess of Surprise, Surprise.
Black.
Right. That's telling me, isn't it, George? Hey! You watch it, son, you'll get it. The next question. To be unhappy.
Blue.
And for the third move, rosé is the French for this colour.
Pink.
That's it. 3 moves are yours. All right. OK, Joan. Strike the screen. Don't believe it. One come up there. OK, we're going to the next category, which is blonde bombshells. For you, Mike. Blonde bombshells. 2, 3 or 4?
2, please.
2 for your first move. Her real name was Norma Jean Baker.
Marilyn Monroe.
And for your second move, I'm no angel was this one's boast.
Mae West.
Is right. Guess?
Yeah.
Well done. There we are. All right. OK, Gemma?
Yes, thank you.
Yes. Fine. Holiday in Norway. Nice prize. You want to bank it?
Bank it.
You're banking it? All
Yes,
right,
thank
the banking, you got the holiday in Norway. All right, we're on to the next category. Come now to you, Stephen, which is animal names. How are you on animals?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
2, please.
2. For your first move, what kind of animal is the bighorn?
Shark?
Sorry?
A shark?
A shark?
Shark? No.
No. Sorry about that, Stephen. And chance for you now, George. What kind of animal is the bighorn?
Sheep.
Hey?
Sheep.
Is correct. Ha! And what kind of animal is a kookaburra?
Bird.
Bird, right, you take the 2 moves. All right. OK. OK, Joe, right screen. A set of cutlery. Do you want to bank that, or is there something on the next screen? You going on?
Move
There we
on.
come, Joan. There we are. Strike the screen. A weekend in New York and a set of cutlery. The situation we've got is we've got Carol down there just coming up to the halfway mark. Gemma's actually on the halfway mark, and Joan and George, you're here on the main Strike It Lucky question. There's a weekend in New York and the set of cutlery. You're going to bank them or answer the main Strike It Lucky question?
I'd like to answer the question.
All right, I'll ask you this question. Yeah. I'm going to ask you this question, and then you can confer as loud as you like. Then I'll ask you the question again, and I must have an answer. OK, for a chance in tonight's final. Which actor struck it lucky as the character of Blake Carrington in Dynasty?
Oh, what's his name?
OK, which actor struck it lucky as the character of Blake Carrington in Dynasty?
John Blake.
John Blake, is that your answer? It's John Forsyth, I'm afraid, so you lose those prizes. And we carry on with the show. Never mind, just stay there. We go on to the next category, which is Hall of Fame for you, Mike. Hall of Fame, 2, 3 or 4?
2, please.
2. For your first move, what is the location of the Promenade concerts?
Albert Hall.
And for your second move, this is Mick Jagger's model girlfriend.
Jerry.
Jerry Hall is right. 2 moves are yours. OK. Over you come, Gemma. There we are. Just stand there. Strike the screen. There we go. £150. You want to bank it, or is there nothing on the next screen? What do you want to do?
What do you want to do? Go on.
Did you say bank it?
I say go on.
Oh, you said... Oh, sorry. Who cares what you say?
Go on then.
Right, OK. Now I know why he never married you. OK, we'll carry on to the next category. Chance now for you, Stephen. 2, 3 or 4 film stars. Who starred in which film? 2, 3
2,
or...
please.
2. For your first move, Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
Paul Newman.
He was known as the Sheik.
Rudolph Valentino.
That's right, 2 moves are yours. OK. Off you go, Carol. Strike the screen. Rolls Royce for a day. What do you want to do? You want to bank it, or is there something on the next screen? You go,
Move on. Move
All right,
on.
over you come, Carol. Strike the next screen. What do you mean, a hot spot? No, it's not. It's a set of dumbbells.
It's a set of what?
There you go. All right, now, I don't have to go on to the next category. I'm going to go back up here again. And believe it or believe it not, Joan and George, you've got another chance to go on to tonight's final, OK? I'm going to ask you another question, if I can find them at... Jesus. Let's stick them down so far. I'll find them. There they are. Sorry about this. Just a little prop that doesn't work. There you go. Right. Take that one. OK. Another chance. Here we go. Here's your question. The children's book, Alice in Wonderland, struck it lucky by becoming a perennial bestseller. Who was the author?
Alice in Wonderland.
Alice in Wonderland. The children's book. Who was the author?
Lewis Carroll.
Hey?
Lewis Carroll.
Is that your answer?
Yeah.
Yes.
You're going on to tonight's final. Let's give a nice round of applause. Come on, Joan. Down you come. Gemma, you'll have to come across, and Carol as well. Yeah, back with your partners. Over you go. All right, well done. Everybody back. OK, now let's tell you what you're taking away with you tonight. Now, Stephen and Carol, you've already won a briefcase, dumbbells. Yes, keep your fit down. A Rolls Royce for the day and £200. And Gemma and Mike, you've already won a flitch of bacon, a bathroom suite, a holiday in Norway, £100. Each and every one of you will take away with you a memento of the game, so you can play that at home. And George and Joan, you've already won a computer, a microwave oven, £150, a chance now to make that up to anything up to £3,000. Let's give them all a lovely round of applause. Thank you very much indeed. Joan, you come with me, and George, you come with me. OK, Joe. Just like to stand there. There you are. That's it. Just in there, Major. Jolly good. Right, now. You move across your arches as you did before, but this time you play the game horizontally and vertically. I'll ask you which move you want to make. You shout out top, middle or bottom. If you look at the screens there now, you can see we've got 10 arrows, 10 questions and 10 hotspots. If a question comes up, it'll be true or false. You give me an incorrect answer, it becomes a hotspot. For a correct answer, you gain another move. If you go for our top money tonight of £3,000, you cannot hit any more than 2 hotspots. If you go for £2,000, no more than 3, and for £1,000, no more than 4 hotspots. If you go for our top money and you fail to get right the way across, we'll give you £300 for every successful move you make. 200 for 2,000 and 100 for 1,000. The prizes you've got already, they're safe whatever happens. Before you make your mind up, our computer will now jumble them all up. Right, they're gone. What are you going to do, George and Joan?
3,000.
3,000 to go for it, 3,000. Let's give a nice round of applause. Over you come, Joan. Just like to stand there. The very best of luck, George. Just like to face me and keep the same gap as we go across. Very best of luck. OK, we're going for the top money tonight. £300 for every successful move, no more than 2 hotspots. Here you go. Is it top, middle or bottom for the first 300? Top, middle or bottom?
Bottom.
The bottom one. Yes, we're all away. Over you come, Joan. You'd just like to stand there. Joan and George for £600. Top, middle or bottom? The top one for 600. Yes, we're away. Well done. Oh, marvellous stuff. No, don't do that, George. You've got some money coming. There we are. OK, for £900, top, middle or bottom? Top, middle or bottom?
Middle.
The middle one for 900. Yeah! That's marvellous. Right, for £1,200, for £1,200, top, middle or bottom?
Bottom.
The bottom one. The bottom one for 1,200. Oh. All right, this will be true or false. OK, The Fen Street Gang was the title of the sequel to Please Sir. True or false?
True.
Is that your answer? £1,200, we're on the way. Here we go. Just say there, Jules and Joan. All right, for £1,500, top, middle or bottom? For 1,500. The middle one for 1,500. Oh, that's one gone. You're still on £1,200. You're just coming over to the halfway mark. Over you come, Joan. I'll just help you over. There you go. Just stand there. That's lovely. OK, again, for £1,500, top, middle or bottom? Where are you going to go?
Middle.
The middle one for 1,500? Yes! Brilliant. They are just stand there. OK, for £1,800, top, middle or bottom?
Bottom.
The bottom one for 1,800. Come on, please. Oh. This is for £1,800, OK? The Scandinavian group a-ha won the 1974 Eurovision Song Contest. True or false?
False.
False. It was ABBA. That's it. £1,800. OK. We go on to the next one. There's 3 screens to go. This is for £2,100. I'm so excited. £2,100. Top, middle or bottom? 2,100.
Top.
The top one for 2,100. Oh. God. The German prison camp O-Flag 4C was more commonly known as Colditz. True or false?
True.
True's right. Well done. £2,100. All right. Now, this is it. This is what we're going for. You've only had one hotspot, so you can get the jackpot on this one. You don't even have to go to the next one if you make it this time. So, for £3,000, is it the top, the middle, or the bottom one for £3,000?
Bottom.
The bottom one for the jackpot, please. Oh.
Can I help you out, mate?
Hey.
Can I help you out?
No, that's all right. This is for £3,000. The very best of luck, and I think everybody's with you. No helping at all. This is for the jackpot. Ray Allen created the popular glove puppet Sooty. True or false?
False.
Is that your answer?
Yeah.
You won the jackpot. That's it. Well done. Well done. Come over here. Stand beside me, John. John, just stay there. There we go. Let's have a look at the screen. Let's see the little wall. There we go. Over the bottom. Oh. Well played, Johnny. A little bit of stuff on you there. Well, there you see, and the audience are not very into this particular show. Seem to be right. Let's tell you what you're going to take away with you tonight. Apart from all the fun you've given us, you've done it yourself. You're taking away with you tonight the computer, a microwave oven, the money you won earlier. We had that there, so the money you've got there. And tonight you're taking away with you, plus the prizes, of course, £3,150. Ain't a bad night's work. Thank you, Major. Thank you, Joan. Good night, God bless. That's all we got time for. Till the same time next week. Good night and God bless. Good night. Thank you.
Philip Schofield wants to give away £250,000. The catch is, to get it, you have to crack the cube. That's next and new here on Challenge.